Hi, welcome to the second video on DirectAudit, a high availability. In the previous video, we explained what DirectAudit is and its capabilities. It does provide a way to enhance your security detective controls by providing you with session capture and replay, session transcription, and event consolidation. In this video, we'll test the high availability. What I have is a scenario in here which I have several agents and I have two collectors. So if I show you in the Centrify manager for DirectAudit, you can see that I have member and member2 as my collectors. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to simulate a failure between the agent and the collector. So the best way to do this is to log in locally to a machine, disconnect the network, right? And take a look at what happened. So I'm gonna disconnect the network adapter here, and I'm gonna log in. I'm gonna use Tetsu. And let's just go ahead and switch Tetsu. So I think I did this demo before. The user, this is combined with direct authorize, right? So if I elevate and I do want to do privilege actions here because I want to make sure that I am I'm being audited. So if I look at this user normally, what's going to happen is that the user is not being audited because we're tying both audit and privilege usage. So if I look in here, notice that it's saying that I'm not audited, right? I'm going to go ahead and elevate to a new desktop just to keep things simple. And the user now went to a privileged desktop. However, if I look now at the Centrify agent, I'm being audited. If I look at the DirectAudit applet, notice what happens. It's going to say, well, it's creeping out on me because I'm not, there's no connectivity to the domain, right? So at this point, I can safely assure that, I am offline, right? Another way that you can see is if I go to the audit analyzer, right? This is typically pretty fast. Notice that Tetsu, I'm going to order it by user here. Tetsu has no pending sessions here. Let's go ahead and reconnect the agent. So I'm going to go ahead and connect the network adapter, right? At this point, I've regained connectivity. So my expectation is that this is going to start despooling. So now it's saying that it's running. There's offline storage here. That's going to go away. If I go back to the analyzer window and I do a refresh, notice that now there's a session with Tetsu right here that has events, but it hasn't ended. Let's take a look at what was recorded. So if I do replay, very little here, but I'm going to just press play and fast forward. And this is when I elevated to that role, and when I tried to, I was showing you that the user is being audited, right? So this effectively shows that between the agent, at least the Windows agent, and the collector, it was able to spool the data and send it later.